Good morning, everyone. Muriel here. As I shared with you guys before, I am having some volume sound issues with my cell phone, but I wanted to make this quick video and then I will be calling the Apple store so I can get in and find out what's going on. But in the meantime, I shared with you my project I made yesterday, and I was using these beads by Bead Co. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, you see, and I have 5 different canisters. They were on clearance for $4.49. This one here I got for 99 cents. And besides making keychains and things like that, which I have made some for Christmas, and I will be sharing those on my Christmas in July series next month. And it's all about snow and cocoa, so just get ready. I think I'll make a few that are you know, the traditional Christmas ones. But in the meantime, I wanted to do something for our upcoming holiday, 4th of July. So I made one using the beads from this canisters. I picked out the blue ones, which came in this multi one, as well as some red ones, which came out of the Christmas one. And then whites are in almost all of them, but the majority of the ones I use are the non-textured ones, and those come from this set here. So I just followed a tutorial over on the Daily DIYer, the DIYer Daily, or yeah, she does a lot of DIYs, and she showed how you make this. I wrapped my yarn or thread, jute twine. I wrapped it 50 times. And as I look at it now, I probably, because of the size of my beads, I probably could have done 35 and it would have been okay, but I do like the fullness of it. You wrap it around a 4-inch something or another, and I just use this book. This is a near and dear book to my heart book. It's the first book my daughter knew how to read, and she read to me. And when I found it in the store in this short little hardcover, I was loving it. So I basically just wrapped the twine around 50 times, and she shows you how to take it off, how to tie it off, how to, you know, do all of that. So it was really fun to make. It depends on what type of twine you use. It can be difficult to get the twine through the holes that are a little small. This blue one was a challenge. The wooden ones obviously aren't. I keep all my wooden one in this canister here, and I have various sizes because I wanted to make them straight wooden ones. So you can see there will be no problem getting your twine through those, and there's no problem getting it through that size. And this is the size that I used. For the other ones, what I have to do is get out my handy dandy floss threader. And basically you just put you would put your twine through the floss. If I can get it in here. And then with your bead, say if you had a bead that was really a small tight hole, you would just then thread your floss through the bead and then pull it, and it pulls right up. For the ones that were a little more difficult, like I said, the blue ones, this is some of the tricks I had to do. I used my pokey tool. Let's see here, let me show you, just in case you're interested, I'm giving you some tips. I would pull out the bead, and see that's a very small hole, so I would use my pokey tool, which doesn't go in, but I would just turn it a couple of times just to get that opening, right, a little more open for me to put the yarn through. Okay, so then we go back to my threader. Okay, we'll take this one off because this one is easy. And, you know, it's important to keep track of your floss, because I don't know how many I have lost. They just kind of fall down, and underneath my desk are a bunch of boxes and bags, and I never find them after they leave the desk. So I'm going to thread the twine through the threader. Okay, then I'm going to use the threader and put it through the hole. And then I'm going to pull it. Now it's stuck at this point. So this is where I take one of my jewelry tools, squeeze it very tight. And as I pull, I just kind of maneuver the bead and then it comes through. And then you can go ahead and just pull it through and it's on the twine. And I guess it depends on the thickness of the twine that you use, but if you use a thinner one, it probably would not matter. So those were the only struggles that I had making these. And once I learned these two little tricks with my pokey tool, making the hole a little bit bigger, it was a breeze. And then you can just decide on whatever design you want for your garland. I chose to do a 4th of July theme. And then voila. I think this is about 20 something beads. I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 28 beads for this size. And it's just really small. It would be just something that would go on your table. I'll share with you. When I shared it on Instagram, this is the beautiful piece that I picked up at Hobby Lobby last week. And basically, you're just putting it like this and draping your over. And there you go. It's a adorable decor piece. So I'm glad you guys were here to learn about this garland that I did. And I hope that if you have some beads, besides making keychains and other things that I'm going to be making, you can definitely make yourself a beautiful garland with wood, as I've added in here, or without wood, and just use all of these colors. So that is my share. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday. It's back in the work dining room for us. And I'm sure I'll be back the rest of the week with some more ideas for you. Thanks again. Bye now.